Hi, I'm Tim from Melanie Ann Home Life, and today we're going to refinish this buffet and we're going to try to flip it for a profit. Let's get into it. Well, we can't really get into it, but maybe I could get under it. Mel did it again. She found another great piece on Facebook Marketplace for under $50. This one was $40 and it is in rough shape. It needs some love. There's some damaged veneer. There's some weird blue felt. There's some scratches. There's some water damage. We got our work cut out for us. I'm just going to be using some Dawn Platinum dish soap. It's great at lifting the grease and grime off of the dressers and the buffets. No hard chemicals today. Mel and I went out and got a big Costco size pack of microfiber cloths. We have a friend that's a car guy and he said that these are the best for polishing cars. They don't leave any lint, so I figured why not try it on the dressers too. Shh. Don't tell Mel I'm going to use her spin bucket to wring out the cloth. Oh, check out that water. So I don't think we're going to be using this hardware, so I'm going to be putting it in my save for later box with all my other hardware that I haven't used. This drawer's got some felt in it. Let's see if we can get this out. I will definitely have to sand this down. So while I was doing the scuff sand of the drawers, I noticed a little chunk out right here, and I'm just going to use some Elmer's wood filler. I know some people say pile it on and then sand it down. I'm one of those less is more people. I believe the less you use, the better it is. The other day I pulled out, there was blue felt in here. There was a big stain in the drawer. I tried sanding it with my palm sander and I'm having a lot of trouble with it. So what I'm gonna do is carefully, I'm gonna pry these nails out so I can take the bottom of the shelf out and sand it down properly. I'm just gonna put it on top of this hutch. We got so many more pieces of furniture delivered today. If you're not following us on Instagram, those are more up to date, like constant. I'm trying to do an Instagram post every day, but if you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you subscribe today on YouTube so you can see all these great projects get done. We got so many great ideas. So today I'm going to be using Barathane Premium Wood Stain Black Cherry.
So we started this project and we decided we were going to go with a cherry wood stain. The problem was we painted this blue with another type of paint and we're not happy with the look. We know that it's not what we would want to sell. So we've decided to cut the blue. We're actually going to do a fusion coal black on everything. From the bottom down. So stick around and watch me get creative with this project. This piece is really starting to get the better of me. Just saying. Oh, that's a problem. What are you gonna do to fix it?
Well, apparently veneer has like a contact cement underneath it already. So I did a little bit of research, and it is possible to activate it with heat and then push it back down, and hopefully that works. So what we're gonna use is Mel's Cricut Mini and a paper bag.
Aren't you so glad you bought that for me and that it's being used for multiple purposes, not just my cricketing?
Yeah. And I'm just hoping that it's not going to catch fire. And we've used this on the medium setting. I didn't know there were certain settings, but apparently it's on the medium. The LCBO, for those of you who are not in Ontario, that is the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. That's where we buy all of our liquor. And this piece of furniture is driving us to drink. And I think it is working. I just don't want it to lift the other stuff off. Yes, it worked. It worked, hooray. If that didn't work, I was thinking that I was gonna have to inject some glue underneath it, but I was worried that it was, because it's finished already, that it was going to wreck the finish. So I'm glad that.
So we don't have to sand anymore.
I don't have to sand this anymore.
Yay! Woohoo!
That worked really well. I'm surprised at how well it worked.
That's amazing. We are back on track to get this piece done in the next 40 minutes. Sweet. We should maybe save that paper for another day. Or will we get more?
We'll be getting more.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Zinsser shellac on this piece. I'm looking for something shiny. Shellac will give me that. And as you know, we've stained the top of it. It's all dry, it's ready to go, and we're ready to see the back end of this project. You wanna get this on and you don't wanna touch too much, like I'm moving it just a little too much. It is painted on and make sure it's leveled out. So that's all I'm doing with this. So our sideboard's complete. We had some bumps and bruises along the way. I tried to change things up, ended up having to resand. So what did this thing cost? What did it actually cost us to do this piece? Well, $40 on Facebook Marketplace. And then we spent $17 on a paint that we used and didn't like. So then we switched back to Fusion. So our Fusion paint, $25. And then I purchased a shellac to put over top. That I'm not going to include in this cost because it was very minimal what we used. And we also used a cherry stain for the top, so zero cost. So $0 for the shellac, $0 for the cherry. So realistically, this piece cost us about $70 to work on, roughly, because we didn't use all of the Fusion paint and we decided not to use the other paint. Now, because we had so many issues, we just want this sideboard gone. Tim had to fix the veneer. It took a lot of time for us to actually do this piece. It took us like a matter of weeks. So we're gonna list this piece for about $250 and just hope it goes quickly and not look back on it and start focusing on our other projects because we have a garage full of projects that we need to get to. So this is Melanie from Melanie at Home Life, and I love you. I hope you tune in for the next furniture flip, and if you haven't done it already, hit like, hit subscribe, push that bell. We want to see you, and I know you want to see us. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Your love is like an ocean ready to take sail swept by current, swallowed by wave. Take heed, they'll say.